Everybody's looking for that next gadget or next gimmick thing that's going to give them, "Oh, it's going to make me feel better." But still, after all of these years, the number one thing you can do to improve your health is
VO2 max.
exercise.
So that's why VO2 max is such a good test, is because it has that integral function. Like nobody just
Explain to people what VO2 max means, because we keep using that phrase, but I don't think people generally know what VO2 max is.
basically your body's ability to utilize oxygen and get it throughout your tissues. All right. So how much oxygen can you consume? What's your rate of capacity? Um, but as I was saying, it's such a good test because it serves as that integral function. It's not just a test, like a blood test. You're getting numbers and a point in time. It serves a great purpose because nobody just has a good VO2 max because they do nothing. You have to work for that.
Yeah.
You have to it has a great indicator of how much you've been exercising and what your workload's been.
And what's the expected time in which somebody can improve their VO2 max?
I don't know about that, but I do know that it doesn't matter what age you are, as long as you're able to be physically active, you can improve your VO2 max. It's been seen in 90-year-olds,
Yeah,
90 plus year olds. You can improve your VO2 max at any age.
true. And I only have my own experience from this. I haven't read any studies on that. I haven't really looked at any data, but I know from having been a runner that when you first start running, it sucks. Your legs burn, your lungs
Shins
burn,
are
your shins hurt. I feel like they're going to explode. And I was in really bad shape, and it took me, 3/4 of a mile in. I'm like, well, what the hell am I doing? But how many times going running was I able to push beyond that? It didn't really take very long,
Mhm.
right? A week, I could do more. 2 weeks later, I could do more than that. So the functional adaptability of your body is really, really exceptional.
Yeah.
And we just need to do a little bit more. But then, let's the conversation we had just a few minutes ago about graded loading or increasing stress in the system or the tissues to be able to adapt to it. You can't go, oh well, I went out and I stair climbed. I'm gonna do the Empire State Competition, and I'm gonna go climb however many 130 flights of stairs. That ain't gonna happen,
Mhm.
right? Even if you can functionally do it with your lungs, your knees and your ankles and your hips are not going to be able to do it. So we have to balance all of that out and gradually load and work our way into that so that we can increase that. But VO2 max, uh, muscle mass is also a fantastic predictor. So there's no gadget or gimmick or system out there that is a substitute for getting in the gym or
Right.
getting out and being
Mhm.
active. I
Right.
guess you don't really have to go to the gym,
Yeah.
but
Any physical activity is gonna improve.
the older you get, the more I recommend being in the gym because it's a little safer, more controlled environment,
Yeah.
Probably
particularly
so.
if you want to be on a treadmill or whatnot. But within your limitations, being physically active is the best thing you can do to improve your health.